So we went down to Quito, Ecuador. Neither one of us had ever been to South America before. We'd obviously never been to Quito. It's a city of 2 million people. We literally went down there on 24 hours notice. We didn't know a single person. We had never been to the city. We had just saying, God, if you're going to plant a church here, if you're going to plant a new Revolution Church campus in this city, you are going to have to lead us. You are going to have to show us every step of the way. Our prayer at the beginning of this trip was, God, we want to leave Quito with a place and a person. We want to leave Quito in 4 days with you showing us who you want us to have as our next campus pastor and the location that you want us to plant in this city of 2 million people.
And praise God, he did both of those things. We have a very strong pastor candidate for our campus pastor down there. When we got off the plane, I was like, Kevin, do we rent a car? What do we do? And Nicole and Kevin had been talking to a guy named Pastor Franklin. And so we were expecting to see Pastor Franklin at the airport. And when we came around the corner, getting off the plane, there was this other couple and their 2 kids that were there. And then come to find out, they were pastors. They had moved 4 years previous to Quito, and they'd been praying for 4 years that God would plant a church in Quito, Ecuador.
And one of the things I think that was the biggest turning points in this entire trip where we saw God's hand really at work was the last day that we were there, and we were still about $40,000 or $50,000 away from what he wanted to sell the building, the owner wanted to sell the building for, and what we were able to offer. And Amy and I were literally walking down the concourse to get on the plane to Quito, and we were kind of like, man, we really thought we would have a building by this time. We were really hoping that God would provide a building, but we were still apart on it. And honestly, as we got on the plane and sat down on the plane, I got a text message from our broker saying, these were his words, the impossible has happened. He has come down. He was within $10,000 of the offer that we were able to make. We texted our leadership team here. They said they gave us a thumbs up, and we were able, as we were sitting on the plane, getting ready to taxi to take off to come back home to Denver, able to text him an offer that he accepted on the building.
Yes, so 4 days on the ground. God is a God of miracles. He does the miraculous. And if we will just follow him and believe in faith and obey everything that he says to do, God has awesome things in store.